Hi, I'm Linda. Welcome back to my world. It's good to see everybody and thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate having you here. Um, I'm looking, my goal is for 1,000 viewers. And right now we have, I believe, 19. So I only have 981 to go. So if you like what we're doing here, press the like button. If you're so inclined and you're interested in American made product reviews, please hit subscribe and the notification bell and tell your friends and let them know that we are going to try to have a wide variety of things on the videos. We're going to cover food. We're going to cover camping equipment. Tonight is going to be the long awaited Ariens snowblower review. And I hope that I hope you like what you see. I've been really impressed with what I've seen of the Ariens company, and I'm going to tell you all about it. First of all, I'm going to tell you how I decided to do the Ariens review. I have a very good friend who is a mom. She has a number of physical problems. She ends up in a lot of pain from doing any kind of exertion. But during the winter, she's out shoveling her sidewalk. It may take her, a few days to get it done the way she wants it done. And not only does she do hers, she has a neighbor that's not all that healthy. And she tries to help her out too so she can get her car in and out to go to doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And for the last couple of years, I've heard her say every winter, I can't do this winter thing again. I can't do it again. So this year, for this winter, she broke down and bought herself a snowblower. And it's an Ariens. And I knew that she was glad to have it and relieved to have it. And then looking at it and looking at some information on it one day, I discovered it's made in America. It's designed and produced in Brillion, Wisconsin, and it has been that way since 1933. The company started when Henry Ariens made in his home the first gas-powered rototiller. That's the product that they started with, and he made it at home. He showed his sons. They went into business, and the business has been handed down from father to son for 4 generations ever since then. It is still in family hands. I personally I like to see that. It's great to see generations of families get interested in doing a business and doing it well and having enough respect for their family name that they want to put out a really good, solid product with their name on it. I have a lot of respect for that. Now, I made myself a cheat sheet tonight, so you may see me checking that from time to time. I don't want to forget to tell you anything that I've learned about this company. Um, they're sold in 32 countries around the world at this point, which is that says something. You don't spread out like that if you don't have a quality product. And I'm always pleased to tell people about a quality product. When I was growing up, Ariens products were the lawn and garden and snow removal equipment to aspire to. Ariens engines were noted as the best engines out there. And I don't think it's really changed much, if any, since then. Their top-notch equipment, the snowblower that you have seen or will see in the video that JJ did. I wasn't here when the snow hit this time, and I asked JJ if he would get out and try to get some video of his mom using the snowblower, and he did that for me. I'm sure you'll recognize that neither one of us are professionals, but we're working on it. Practice makes perfect, and so he did get some video of her. If you may have seen it at the beginning, or we'll show it at the end. I haven't decided yet which way we're going to do that, but I appreciate my technical advisor and all around general assistance help. Um, The Ariens that she bought is a Deluxe 28 model. It has an Ariens AX two-stage engine, 28-inch clearance width. It's a monster. If I were snow and I saw those blades coming at me, I wouldn't wait for them to hit. I'd just leave, you know. But that's just me. It throws from 30 to 50 feet. I'm sorry, 3 to 50 feet, and it has a 200-degree shoot turn radius. So that gives you quite a spread, obviously, for direction that you can throw the snow in. You don't have to be throwing it into the neighbor's driveway. It'll turn. It has 6 speeds, forward 4 speeds, and 2 in reverse. I'm sorry, it's 6 speed forward and 2 in reverse. I apologize for that. It's a cast iron gear case. It's got a 5-year residential warranty on that gear case and a 1-year commercial warranty. The product warranty overall is 3 years residential and 90 days commercial. I know that some people out there do buy these machines to use for commercial work during the winter to pick up extra money or just as their job as they have lawn and garden care businesses. I always recommend, just generally, anything I tell you about these companies, I'm telling you the truth to the best I've been able to find out. But feel free to investigate for yourself if I bring a company to your attention that you're interested in. And that goes for warranty information and everything. I'm not a salesperson. I don't have these things memorized. I find out from customers who've used them. I find out from, in this case, I had my friend's technical manual. I talked to a gentleman at a place up in Cortland, New York, because I live in central New York. At one of the places you can buy the Ariens equipment, it's, let me see, I have it written. Yeah, Cazenovia Equipment Company up in Cortland, New York. I called them one day. I found them as a certified Ariens dealer on Ariens' website, and I had some questions to ask, so I called them, and I talked to a very patient and very informative salesman named Ben. Talking to him over the phone, I really did like him. You know, when a salesman is just trying to be a huckster, or when they're just trying to do their number, get their money, and run, you know, and then not know you the next time you come through the door. But he was very patient, very informative, really willing to answer my questions, and I think he was giving me the straight scoop. I asked him about if the quality was still what I remember it to be when I was growing up, and he agreed that yes, the Ariens quality has remained very high. I asked him if he owns an Ariens himself, because I figured that would say a lot. You know, when the salesman's telling you it's a great machine, but they don't have one, you know. But yes, he bought one about 6 or 7 years ago, a 28-inch also, similar to what my friend has. He bought it from a friend of his, used. So it was 6 or 7 years old, he said, when he bought it. And he's had it for 6 or 7 years. So this is a 12 to 14-year-old machine, and he says it's still doing the job, still doing great in the wintertime. He's very happy with it. He seems to be very happy and satisfied to be representing Ariens. And if you're in the central New York area and you have questions about the Ariens that I haven't answered, of course there's all other kinds of Ariens equipment too. There's gardening equipment, there's lawnmowers, that sort of thing that I'm not covering tonight, but are all still high quality merchandise. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, I would say give a registered Ariens dealer a call. I prefer to go to a smaller business than the box stores, you know, but you can get them at Home Depot, you can get them at Lowe's, And as I said, Casanova Equipment Company if you're in central New York, up in Cortland. But you can also go on the Ariens website and find a certified dealer near where you live. But I highly recommend the Ariens line. What I'm going to do is let you watch the video that JJ did, so you can see the beast in action, and see what you think. And if you have experience with Ariens equipment, or if you're curious about Ariens equipment, please feel free to leave comments on these videos. If I can find an answer for you, I will, or I'll try to direct you to someone who can answer your question more officially than I can. Now, a word about product warranties. I mentioned the warranty on the model that she has. Always know what your warranty covers. Just because it says like it's a 3-year warranty, it's just like your car. Your car will say 3 years or 50,000 miles or something like that on the engine, and maybe the transmission might have a different time period on it. With a lawnmower or a snowblower, the deck may have a different time period of warranty on it than the engine does. So make sure you understand and research what your warranty covers so that you don't find yourself surprised down the line. I can point you in a good direction. I can tell you what I found out, but be sure that you do your own checking and make sure you're satisfied with what you know. I just thank you again for tuning in. I hope if you're in the market for something like this, if you're a single mom, I mean, let's face it, winter in the Northeast is problematic. Try to make life easier on yourself. There's a lot of ways you can't make life easier on yourself, but there are ways that you can. If you're a very loving wife and you want to make your husband's life easier, buy him an Ariens snowblower. Or if you're a man and you're out of town a lot on business or whatever, and your wife has to deal with these things, buy her a snowblower and tell her I said so. But really, anything we can do to, I grew up in a day and age where the news, quite often in the wintertime, the local news would include word of someone dropping dead of a heart attack, shoveling their driveway or their sidewalk. And they, if they had something like this to make the job easier, there's a lot of areas in life where I think we really don't need to make things easier. We need to make things harder because that's the way things are. We are making things too easy for ourselves, and that can make us weak. But there are areas where we really should be making things a little bit easier for ourselves, and snow removal in the winter is definitely one of those areas. So I hope this has been helpful. I know there are people who've been looking for this review. I hope this has proven helpful to you, and I want to let you know, coming up in the future, we're going to be doing some camping stuff, some food stuff. I'm going to be looking at Backpacker's Pantry for freeze-dried camping foods. I'm going to be looking at Cheese Brothers Cheese, a small operation in Wisconsin. I'm going to be looking at Wild Idea Buffalo. I love food. You can't tell, right? And going to be doing some other camping equipment, and hopefully, like I said, to bring in a good variety and to have a little something for everybody. If you have suggestions of something you'd like to see that's made in America, or something you wonder if there's a product like that made in America, please let me know. I'll see if I can find it and do a review on it. In the meantime, what I'd like to say to everyone is, please, the world is going through some stuff right now, and there's a lot of division out there. And what I'd like is for everyone to just go out there and be nice to each other. You don't have to agree with each other, but if we're going to live together, we need to be nice to each other. So find somebody, do something nice for someone, and maybe even find someone that you don't particularly like as much as you do everybody else, and do something nice for them. Try to bring some unity and harmony. We all need to do it. It's something we need to work on. Thanks for your time. And again, I hope you like what you see. If you do, again, press the like button, maybe consider subscribing, and you guys have a great week. Thanks a lot for tuning in.